Now that we are done with the first half of 2022, I want to talk about the top selling albums so far. In this video, I will be gearing this towards hip hop artists. No disrespect to Harry Styles selling over 500,000 units first week with Harry's House. That is extremely impressive, but this channel is tailored towards hip hop, so let's stick with that for this video. Counting down from number 3 is Future with his album I Never Liked You. That album had 222,000 first week sales and is being widely praised by fans. What is great about this is those album sales were the highest that Future has received from a solo project. His top selling album is still the collaboration project with Drake, What a Time to Be Alive, which sold 375,000 copies. With Future having an all-time high on solo sales, this shows the impact that Future has in 2022 and that he is still in an upward trajectory. Like I mentioned, I think it's important to note that the album is widely praised by fans because albums can have high album sales and pushback. Congrats to Future on the 222,000 first week sales and the all-time high. Coming in second with album sales of the first half of 2022 is Bad Bunny and his album Un Verano Sin Ti. His album sold 274,000 copies first week, which is another huge accomplishment to his career. Once again, this is the highest selling album of his career, which shows the upward trajectory that he is on. You cannot deny the influence that he has had with DJs in the club facing the Play Bad Bunny phone screen. A big play into these high album sales are of course the quality of music, but also that his music can reach a larger audience with the Spanish background. This brings in sales from listeners with all backgrounds and languages, which is great. Bad Bunny is only growing with music and his outside ventures, which will continue to grow his influence and album sales for years to come. Congrats to Bad Bunny on the all-time high with 274,000 first week sales. Now coming in number 1 with hip hop is Kendrick Lamar with his Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album. I have a whole video discussing my thoughts with his album sales, so go check that out if you want a more in-depth analysis. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers officially sold 295,000 first week. Unlike the other artists I have talked about, this album for Kendrick was not an all-time high. Actually, this was the third top selling album in his discography. In his case, I do think there was a different purpose with this album, and we can hear it in the message. The more personal piece from him was not hit focused at all, unlike the predecessors like DNA and Humble on Damn. However, that did not stop people from having high expectations for album sales, even myself. Still making it to the number 1 of this list reflects the influence that Kendrick Lamar has, and we know that his music is meant for longevity. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers fits right in with Kendrick's discography. Congrats to Kendrick Lamar on the release of his album and the 295,000 first week sales. If we were talking about all albums released in the first half of 2022, Harry Styles will be number 1 with my list falling behind him. I wanted to gear this more towards hip hop, but if you would like me to talk about album sales no matter what genre, let me know in the comments below. I don't know about you, but I have been so happy with the releases we have gotten from the first half of 2022. Lil Durk, Pusha T, Future, Kendrick, and more, just to name a few. We are really getting some great music, and I'm here to soak it all in. This also leaves me excited to hear what else will be released in the second half of 2022 and to see if this list will change by the end of the year. What album are you most excited for in 2022? Thanks for watching and have a great day.